Good morning to all. Last class we were discussed the chapter of physical quantity and measurement. Today we are going to discuss the new chapter of force. What is force? When we are applying in the force on the object, it is called the force. Simply we can say force means push or pull. It is called the force. Okay. Here the force we can divide in the two types. One will be the contact force, another will be the non-contact force. The force can be divided into two types based on the how the force is applied. One will be the contact force. What is meaning of the contact force? When objects actually touch each other. Okay, when you are pick up the table, take out the book, okay, open the door or remove the rubber or broken piece of stone, these are the with contact. You are touching in the force way you are taking, that is called the contact force. Non-contact force means when object do not touch each other, when the object do not touch each other, it is called the non-contact force. What is contact force? Force which act on a body either directly or through a contact are called the contact force. For your example, one horse will be carrying the one heavy load. That horse and heavy load, the both will be the force is there. There will be the contact is there, the between of contact. This is called the contact force. The kids are playing force by moving their body parts. Okay, the body parts, arms, legs are will be the applying the force. That is also contact force. But another way we can say the muscular force. That kids are will be applying the force by the muscles. That's why the force will be, we can say the muscular force. See, this force is called the muscular force. Okay, when we are applying the our own force by our muscles, it is called the muscular force. This force is called the muscular force. The muscular force is the force applied using parts of the body. We are using that force in our body parts. That's why we are saying that is called the muscular force. What do you just learn that the two topics, contact force, non-contact force and muscular force. There are the two kinds of force. One will be the contact force and non-contact force. In the contact force, the object actually touch to each other. In the non-contact force, the object do not touch each other. What are the things are we are learned? Two kinds of the force, contact force, non-contact force. Contact force means the force of the object will be touch. The non-contact force means the object do not touch each other. And the applied the human or animal using the parts of the body, it's called the muscular force. The force that is applied using the machine is called the mechanical force. The muscular and mechanical force are the contact force, because there will be the contact with the objects. That's why they are saying the muscular and mechanical force are the contact force. The earth pulls everything towards itself. That force we can say the gravity or gravitational force. The gravitational force we can say the non-contact force. The earth will be attracted towards the body. There that contact will be the non-contact force. For example, one boy is throwing the ball in the upward direction. What happened there? It is because of the gravity that any object that is the throw upwards goes slower and slower, then stop and then starts coming down. It will be one particular place, it will be slowly it will be stopped. Again the reached that slower, again come back to the starting downwards. We give it a force in the upward direction. When we are throwing in the ball in the upward direction, we are applying one force. The ball starting moving upward. The speed of the ball reducing more and more, slowly become it is zeros. And when the particular height it will be reached, then that speed will be reducing, then the become it will be slow, the zero, then again it start to come back to down. Why does the speed go and reduced? Because the ball is trying to move up and gravity to trying to pull it down. We are applying the force against to the gravitational force. That's why the ball will be reducing the speed. The gravity make the ball slower than it make up, because we are applying the force against with the gravitational force. When the speed of the ball becomes zero, it cannot go up anymore, then the ball start to come down. Why does it come down? Gravity is pull it down, because the gravitational force will be pull it on the ball. That is the reason the ball again come back to the returning to the ground. That's why you have to apply a force lifting the object. Okay, here showing in the figure, when you are applying in the force lifting the object, you have to lift against the gravitational force. We are applying the force against towards the gravitational force. If object have the more mass or more gravity is act on it, depending on the mass way the gravitational force will be applied on it. So the object with the greater mass or heavier objects need more force to be the lifted, because when we are lifting the heavily object, another force also will be acting, the gravitational force also will be acting. That's why our acting, we are applying the force will be against towards the gravity. That's why we need for the applying the more force to the lifting. See, what is this? We know it is the spring balance. We use it to find how much mass on the object has. We use it to find how heavy an object it. We can measure in the heavily object, the mass of the object we can measure it. The greater the mass of the object, the greater the weight. The greater mass of the object, the greater is the weight. So a heavy object is the pull down more, the weight of the object is the gravitational force act on it. Already we have discussed the heavily body, the gravitational force also will be acting in the more. So the gravity is the force that pulls everything towards the center of the gravity. When we are applying the force, the lifting the object, okay, that force will be center of the gravity. Is the gravity a contact force or non-contact force? The gravity is the non-contact force. Gravity is the non-contact force. Okay. What did we just learn? The force applied by the earth to pull all the objects towards itself, it's called the gravitational force or gravity. The gravity gives object weight. The more the mass of an object, the more is the gravity that act on it, that makes it is heavier. the heavily mass, we can apply the force of the gravity also will be applying the more gravity force act on it. Gravity is the non-contact force. As the object fall down the earth, the gravity make their speed increasing. Okay, when we are throwing the ball against with the gravitational force, there will be the speed will be reducing is there. Again it come back to the earth, no, there will be the speed will be more, and the object are throw up and away from the earth, the gravity make their speed decreasing, that's why they fall back. What is the force that pull the pin to the magnet? That is called the magnetic force. The magnetic have the different way in the which they can be have. We know that when the two like pole of the magnet come together, the repel will the two unlike pole attract. We know the like pole and the unlike pole. The north will be the repel. In this magnet force that make the attract or repel, the magnetic levitation, it means the rising. The magnetic levitation means the rising by using magnetic power, the rising the power to magnetic power. The magnetic force is the non-contact force, that's why the magnetic force is the called the non-contact force. What things are we are learned here? The force by which the magnet attract certain things towards itself, it is called the magnetic force. Depending on which pole are together, the magnet can attract or repel. The magnet is the non-contact force. As your hair sometime is the end when you bring the combs closer to, this may happen to your sometime in the winter. What is the force the pull on the hair towards the comb? Because it is the static electric force. This force we can call the static electric force. This like a force will be not permanent, it will be the temporary, but it not attract the heavily body, it will be attract the less heavy weight of the object only it can attract. It is because of the force of static electricity. You create the static electricity when you rub the balloon with the hair. This force of the electricity attract the piece of paper also. The static electric force is a very weak force. This force is the very weak force. You cannot see it more heavy objects. What things are we are learned? The static electricity is the created when we rub some object with the certain things. The force of the statics is called the static electric force. The static electric is also non-contact force. What is force? The force is the push or pull upon the object, result from the object intersecting with the another object. It will be contact with the another object, that is called the intersecting to anothers. We already know the two types of the force. One will be the contact force, non-contact force. What is contact force? What is contact force? The contact force, the body is the contact with each other. The body is not contact with each other, it is called the non-contact force. The muscular force means the force generated due to our body being the contact with the object, that is we can call it the muscular in our body or muscular force. There will be expand and contract, both will be there. Okay, today classes we are learning the what is force, two types of the force, contact force, non-contact force, muscular force, magnetic force, okay, gravitational force. These are the basic things of the in the chapter of force. Okay, Today we are discussing only the basic things of the force. Next class we will go through for the books. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.